Oh, what was that earlier? Oh yeah, I was talking about going, me going to the gym and those little foggy mind. But anyway, I bring it up to this that sometimes we do have to listen to our bodies. Because don't get me wrong, as much as we want to, crush those goals, get in there, do what we gotta do, hit those numbers, we feel great about ourselves. But your body still needs rest. I'll admit it. I need rest at times myself. I will admit it's one of the hardest parts of it, especially when you start actually seeing the progress and you start hitting those PRs, personal records, and then you go and pass them. You don't want to stop, especially when you work hard for it. Because I can tell you right now, what made me chose the number 500 for a squat, and I've already got past that on deadlift, was I was watching a documentary, and it was this breed of lions in Africa. I forget where it is, but I know it's on the part of the Okavango Delta. I think it's in Mozambique. Not quite sure, but correct me if you know what I'm talking about. If you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, these lions here now, this area floods out all the time. So it's in water. Now, when you see lions, most of the time they're on the savannas and all that, and, walking on dry land. But anyway, these lions, this group specifically, the males come in weighing, as they said, on the average, over at least either 500 plus pounds, and the females are 400 plus pounds. Now, the reason why they're so big is because there's this one animal that comes through there that they have to hunt. It's known as the Cape Buffalo, or known as a widowmaker. And if you know anything about the Cape Buffalo, it's on site when they see lions. It's like the one, lions do hunt them, but it's a big risk for them to take the chance. But this specific tribe of lions, that's the only thing that's there for them to hunt. So they have learned and adapted to that environment. And I find it fascinating because here it is now. Lions considered a big cat. It met his own match. Like usually they don't really hunt Cape Buffalo because it's a very tough prey to take down. Because one, if they don't take them down, the Cape Buffalo gonna kill them regardless, and it won't stop. But these lions have adapted to where they take them down. And I was like, oh. Now the reason why I chose that as a number for the pick for a weight, because I was like, yeah, I could get that. Because I remember when I first said I wanted the big 400, I could get that. And I think that's what makes me keep going to the gym, is because I have to have a challenge. And the reason why I do that is because it keeps that hunger going. It's something that fuels me to, when I say not just me, but for anybody who truly wants something in life, you got to have that hunger. Like, you really, if you want it, you got to give yourself something to reach for. Now, most people say is, well, if you get to the 500, then what's next? Well, what was next is the next big cat. What's the largest of them all? You have this King of Beasts. What is the Siberian tiger? What? Coming in weighing at what? 600 something pounds? And that's just normal for them, I think. Yeah. But at one point in time, the largest big cat, at least on the lion side, was the Barbary lion. They lived in the Atlas Mountains of Africa. And they used to tip the scales. Some of them were 550 plus 6, maybe 600. Same thing with like the Siberian tigers over there in Asia. well, Asia, like near the Russian mountains. In case y'all didn't know, yes, Russia is in the continent of Asia. I know, it's crazy. So yes, but a little fun fact about that is that I chase something that's larger than me. Because one, it gets me up and going. Two, I like the challenge. I really do. But with that being said, give me a second. We're gonna talk again later. Losing my train of thought now.